Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy V. I'm your host, Genesis013, and in the last episode we entered the town of Thule. Pretty much got some upgrades that were necessary, and received the key to the Torna Canal. In this episode we are going to enter the canal and find our way to the town of Walsh to protect the next crystal in our endeavors to try to save the world. So yeah. What intonation did you get the key? Doesn't matter, let's get going. So yeah, let's continue we'll continue our adventure. I will say it's been kind of a while since I recorded something else. But it'll make it up. It's been a while since I last recorded, but that's alright. So pretty much heading down here, we'll just kinda kindly make our way. And actually enter our battle in WoW against suckers and octokrakens. Basically, suckers aren't really that difficult, honestly, and suckers, to my knowledge, are just being kind of annoying. I forgot to need to re-equip everyone with with this equipment I got. I realized my own mistake. So well. Basically, most aquatic creatures, as usual per Final Fantasy games, as much as I'm aware of, unless they've changed, which probably hasn't, but generally all aquatic enemies you will meet are generally weak to lightning, which is a good thing to keep in mind. Alright, and APB, which basically generally means our jobs here are going to be equipped as we go. I'm just gonna quickly, while you're not looking. Well, yeah. Either way, let's just continue onwards, shall we, through this canal. It's very calming, honestly. Very relaxing. Nothing really bad happening, and a reverse of the last fight, so I'll be right back. And we are back from that fight. Again, not a terrible fight. Nothing too difficult that we can't deal with. So we can continue onwards, but what's this? A whirlpool has appeared within the canal. Hey, what's that? Oh no, the sealed monster. Sealed monster? Threatening typhoons! The bed is not responding! You better figure out something fast, because we're getting sucked in! Hey. Seems we have been we're going to be engulfed in this horrible whirlpool. In Sandra. Sandra, what's wrong? Look alive, something's coming! And now Karlabos, our first boss, actually. Generally he's kind of a straightforward enemy, actually. He does hit pretty hard, kind of hits like a truck, but other than that, there's nothing much to him. In fact, there are easy ways you can hit him, but for the most part, you can use lightning and just physical attacks, and you can pretty much take him down. There are a few abilities he has in his repertoire, but for the most part, the most they're capable of doing is just adding more damage. Is just more damage for you to heal with, but generally you should be able to take him out. Just continually have the Black Mage spam Thunder, and you should be sealing this one lobster boiled alive. Horrible, sorry for the joke, but kind of happens, I guess. So what will you do? I will also... Oh, a feeler. Here's one example, which pretty much can paralyze. Not fun, not good, but again, nothing you can't deal with. And with that, Karlabos is dead. And a nice little extra APB. And then we got a tent! Sweet! Tents are nice. But the whirlpool is still going. Oh no! Sildra! No! That's Sildra! This is terrible. Sildra! I'm sure she's okay. She's a fighter and you know it. Sildra! Let me go! I said get off! Sildra! Sindra has been taken down, engulfed in the whirlpool of Karlabos. How's Ferris? As well as can be expected. Shall leave him be. The ship is just drifting with the current. I wonder where we'll end up. Ferris. Sildra is... Surely Sildra is still out there, alive somehow. And that, the only means of us moving about the dying winds, been removed. We'll have to just drift alone. It's kind of a tragic thing there. However, it appears we've shown up. Something else has happened. Perhaps we aren't as alone as perhaps we're not alone here in this island. Or in this vast ocean of nothing. Where is this? The graveyard of the sea. A gathering place for ruined and scuttled ships, and a nest for the undead. All the more reason to hot-foot it. You're out of here. So yeah, welcome to the ship graveyard. This is probably has interesting music, and right now, as you can tell, we have a skeleton. Back attacks actually reverse the formations you've created. However, most undead enemies, thankfully, have an unfortunate weakness to fire, which is convenient for us. And hooray, we actually got some job levels, which generally means we gain abilities as we go for jobs, which we can actually use for any other job. So now, like for instance, if I wanted to give Ferris a new, I'll use Ferris for example. If I want to give him a new job, like if I wanted to make him a thief, I can still use the ability for black magic, but that's actually not what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to keep him as a black mage for now, just for the time being. This place actually is I personally enjoy this place. This is an interesting dungeon in my opinion, because I personally find this as a good place to... Oh, there's a chest here, I guess. I never found out. And we've obtained a flail, which I think is an upgrade for Lena. Yeah, there we go. This place is actually a good place to grind up if you're leveling up your jobs. Mostly because there's a certain enemy out... There's a certain formation that can give you 3 APB, and I'll be right back after... And with that fight, and we are back after that fight. But yes, as I mentioned, this is actually, if you're looking to raise up the job ranks of your, just the ranks of your jobs, this is an ideal place. Basically, you can actually kill as many people as you can and not worry about it. And right here is our town. At least I guess not, but that was supposed to be your map. 3 skeletons for the price of 1. I will be right back after this fight. We are back after that quickly, and swiftly dealt with. And Bart and Ferris gained a level, which is great. Wonderful news. So... Oh, and I enjoy kind of the little music they have into this whole haunted ship of doom. Kind of a nice little added touch I'll personally admit. And going here leads to that door over there, which allows us to go through. And we have new enemies of the Krithals. You can interpret that as you wish. I believe, I'm not sure why I did that, but I believe these guys, unlike the rest of the undead here, I believe these guys, Kalkriths, are actually weak against lightning. Kind of just adds a little variety to them. a little bit more intrigue. But other than that, they're not. It's again nothing too much you shouldn't be able to handle. And just in case you guys are curious, this is what Blizzard looks. Just a few obstacles, nothing special. And that'll quickly change when we eventually get some better spells later on. Let's see. Yep, here we go. Do we have to go this way? We'll get soaked. What, are you coming? Are you going to melt or something? Come on! I'm not sure why Ferris has problems of getting wet, seeing as she's... I'll be right back. And we are back from that fight. And Gloof's has gained a job level and learned focus. But going to my earlier thought I was going, I'm not sure why Ferris would be concerned about... You'd be wondering why Ferris would be concerned about getting wet, seeing as he's a pirate and has lived most of his life on the sea, and I will be right back after this fight. And we are back, again, from that fight. Nothing really much happened, but we shall continue onwards. There's some money in this chest, by the way, in case you're curious, and I believe... no, it's not this way. Okay, never mind. Okay. Ah, Undead Husk. These enemies are actually your best friend. You can actually, I believe, a group of 2 of these guys will actually get. You can actually get quite a lot of money, and monks are actually. And as you saw, the skeleton that attacked Gloof, he instantly countered. Monks are actually useful for that one nifty little unique ability for counterattacking whenever they're attacked. And I should probably heal everyone while the thoughts in my mind. And yes, apparently critical hits for enemies is an actual ability. Not sure why, but it's a thing. Would you kindly die, Mr. Undead Husk? Thank you. Yeah. So okay, going into this door right here, I believe. Yeah, there's a chest over here which we can get. There's a chest under there which we can reach from going pretty much underneath, that leads to a Phoenix Down, which is very nice. And I'll be right back again. And we are back from that fight. Just generic undead fight, just killing skeletons. And I will be right back after this same fight. And we are back again. Unfortunately, Mr. Gloof here took kind of a pounding, and Parts and Ferris gained another level. Yeah, so let me heal everyone. That should be good. I want you to kind of notice this, how we're currently above the water now. However, going out here, we're underwater. I love it how, like, we're that room's probably must be higher up if we're able to avoid getting wet. Generally, there's nothing else under here, so just go through the stairs and pretty much go through that door, and you can just continue here. This chest, I believe, contains a potion, which is useful and helpful. No, I did not want to go through the stairs. I wanted to go around. Thank you. Which takes us out and out here and over here now. I'm soaked. Yeah, there's a fish in my shorts. This room seems safe enough. Let's take a rest. I'm gonna change and dry clothes. No peeking. Like we peek on you. And a nice little. Okay, time to get dry. Yeah, not like it'd be good. I'm fine like this. Don't worry about me. Are you crazy, boy? You'll catch pneumonia. You'll catch pneumonia in those wet things. Hey, what are you doing? Get away! Don't touch! What's all the commotion? Yeah, Lena, he...
Oh my stars and covers, he's a she!
Plot twist.
Well, maybe I am. You got a problem with it? Of course not. Just, why were you trying to hide it?
So Ferris is actually a girl. Unless probably you guys have noticed I've been mispronouncing pronouns for him or her now.
Kinda failed. Well, when I was just a lass, a pirate band took me in. I've been one of them ever since.
Yeah, so?
Well, would you want to be the only girl on a ship full of pirates?
Right, yeah.
I knew from the start you were too pretty to be a man.
Anyhow, make fun of me for really being a woman and I'll shiver your timbers for good.
Okay.
That's right, it's okay. Now, I'm turning in, and you louts at best do the same.
At least now I can actually not hide the fact that Ferris is actually a woman, is actually now a woman instead of a guy. So I was having a little trouble there towards near the end of that. Oh well. And as you can see, Ferris is right as raid, slept like a log as she did.
Rise and shine, dull, it's time's a wasting.
I love the humor in this game.
Hey old man, that's enough lollygagging from the likes of you. On your feet, let's go. Bah! If you aren't gonna dress like a girl, you should. A real shame to hide such assets.
You could at least talk like one.
My voice for Galoof has changed somehow. Hold on. No point in trying to change her. Ferris is who she is.
That's for certain.
Well, with that out of the way, I believe we can go into this story here. To which there is a save point, which I'm actually going to use. Just kind of saving it up, so we can actually keep a rec in case we die. We'll just be there. I do not think that is the only save point we have. I think there is actually another time where it's not the only time we're going to be needed it. So we will be fine for now. So let's just hop that rock, and I'll be right back after this fight. And we are back from that fight. It is just simple, and Lena and Galoof gained a level, which congratulations to them. Let's see. Let's go through here, and I just went the wrong way. That is just beautiful. I think we were just yeah, alright. I'll be right back after this fight again. Nothing special. And we are back once more from that fight. And again, just nothing real special. Actually, no, I cannot. Thought I could get to that one, but I was wrong. Here we go. This is what I was looking for originally. We have the world map. This is very accessible, I believe. Okay, no, not out here. I guess it's out there then. And down these stairs is actually a few chests that contain a few antidotes and a random monster account with a new enemy, the Mind Flusher. As you can kind of tell, it's a bit horrifying looking. It's probably this is kind of going under the main reasons to why I said this game has interesting enemies. The Mind Flusher is definitely a prime example of that. Seeing as there's a face that's ripping apart revealing its skull. But the fleshy part of the actual face is still connected from its tongue. Yes, this is, and pretty much I believe that Mind Flushers have the ability to cause you to slowly lose health for every hit they deal on you. And they are actually part of the strategy in which you can actually raise your job ranks just from attacking. I believe you can get a group of them and 2 undead husks. You can actually get guaranteed 3 shots. There's a Phoenix sound. And basically, I've just now looking at my time, I realize I'm going to end this episode right now, mostly because I also kind of have an idea where I am. So, just before we do this, I'm gonna look to that chest, which raises the rest of the ship. I'm not sure why, but it does so. But next time on Final Fantasy VI, we will continue through the ship graveyard. And get out of here, and hopefully make our way to the town that we were hoping to save, to protect the water crystal, to protect the crystal there. I have been Genesis 013, and this has been my Let's Play of Final Fantasy V. Good day, everyone.